Hey there, everyone, it's Caitlin, your geeky girlfriend, back again for another Bookie Babe book review. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing What to Expect Before You're Expecting by Heidi Murkoff. And before we get started, I want to remind you all that I am on the Goodreads app, and you can find more detailed written reviews of all the books that I've done videos on here on the channel and more. So you can check me out there, Caitlin M, your geeky girlfriend, or just search Caitlin McClure and you can find me there. Also, if you like this content, you like these videos, drop in the comments what you want me to read next, and make sure you hit that red subscribe button so that way I can keep making these videos for you and do what you guys all want to see. So this is the first book that I've read in the What to Expect series. Many of you might know that there are many titles in this series, and I just finished this one. Now, I will preface this review by saying I did not read this entire book cover to cover. I skipped the sections that don't apply to myself. For example, genetic disorders, polycystic ovarian syndrome, things like that I know do not apply to me. I skipped over that section. I also skipped over much of the recovering from a loss of a miscarriage, because thankfully that has not happened to me yet, and alternative fertility treatments I don't need yet. So I skipped over a lot of those, but this book will be good to have if any of those things happen to us. So I did get a lot of information from this book. You can see my little notes here and my tabs that I have tabbed. I found this book to be very informative. Some of the information was common sense, but some of it was made a lot clearer for myself. For example, like, it might seem silly, but the whole conception process, although I knew how the process worked, I didn't exactly know the timeline. So this book gave me very concrete information, including visuals, timelines, and all the things that you need to know. Gave me some statistics, including how difficult it really is to get pregnant, and how, like, healthy couples can have, like, lower chances of getting pregnant than one may think. So it was eye-opening in that sense, but also gave me a lot of good, solid information. Very concrete information about what to eat, how to stay fit, a recommended workout regimen, lots of good tips. Now, like I said, there were some things that I already knew, for example, like to cut out alcohol, cut out smoking, cut out recreational drug use, and all of that, but it was still good to see it in black and white in paper for those of us who maybe didn't know when to start or stop or do any of those things. Also gave a lot of first steps, like, what is the first step when you're trying to conceive? What should you do? How should you go about it? Who should you call? What to, do you need to go to the doctor? Do you not need to go to the doctor? What can you expect when you do go to the doctor? So just a lot of ways to lower the anxiety, which for somebody like myself was exactly what I was looking for in this book, because there are a lot of unknowns or just questions that you don't think about when you go to start this journey. So I found it to be very helpful. I got a whole page of notes out of it and things that I'm going to start doing day to day to start and jumpstart this process. And I know this book has gotten a lot of slack for kind of being repetitive or just like quoting, like, oh, talk to your doctor, talk to your doctor, talk to your doctor. But I think that is a good piece of advice. If you are concerned, talk to your doctor. But you can take information like what's in this book and other resource materials to then prompt questions for your doctor. I'm not going to go too much into depth on this review. You can see like my highlights in the book. Like, I have something highlighted on pretty much every page and every section. Talks about getting pregnant, how to eat healthy when you're pregnant, how to track your fertility if you're interested in that, how to track your ovulation, how to predict your ovulation. So lots of different topics are covered, as well as, like I mentioned, alternative fertility measures, coping with miscarriage, how to prevent another miscarriage, things like that. So overall, I enjoyed the book. I read it really fast. I got information out of it. I would give this book like an 8 out of 10. I think it's a good read. This is only the second edition. I would be curious to know if there are other editions after this, like a newer edition. I am borrowing the actual What to Expect When You're Expecting book, the 5th edition. So it would make sense that there were updated versions of this. This one was made just for, this one was done in, it looks like the original was 2009. This one, the second edition, was 2017. So it's not super old, and a lot of the information was very relevant. Lots of information on IVF and IUI and stuff like that. I would say my one complaint about the book where there were a lot of acronyms used throughout the book. Now, she does have a guide at the back and a guide at the beginning on like these are the acronyms, this is what they mean. But seeing those over and over again was kind of annoying to have to go back and be like, what does that mean again? And kind of put that in my brain. Oh, yeah, that means this. That was probably my only complaint overall. I thought it was very well written, very easy to understand, nice visuals, and overall solid information. And the information was consistent with some other research that I've done, both in resource materials and just on my own on medical websites, information from my doctor, things like that. So overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a good starting point, if nothing else, for first-time moms, people looking to become first-time moms. If you have questions or you're not sure what to ask your doctor, you're not sure what steps to take, this is a good place to start and just get some questions down on paper, get some tips, get some tricks, and then if things aren't working out, you can take this as a baseline, go on to another, go get genetic screening, go talk to a prenatal practitioner, go to your OBGYN, and figure out what's not working, what do I need to do different. But this is a good starting point and a good building block for, like I said, those first steps. So pretty basic review. Like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. I am excited to read the other issues. I do have what to expect when you're expecting and what to eat when you're expecting, which I'm really excited about that one because with all of the diet, if you've been following my journey with the kidney stones and my dietary issues overall, you know that my diet has been kind of up and down because I can't have certain things because I'm a stone forming patient, need to have certain things to keep my GI symptoms moving along. And now I have to be eating certain things to help promote a healthy pregnancy and a healthy body for pregnancy. But some of it doesn't really correlate. So I'm excited to read the what to eat while you're expecting and also the what to expect when you're expecting. So I have both of those. You can look forward to reviews on those coming very soon or whenever I get done reading them. This book marks, I want to say, the 5th book in my 12 book challenge for 2022. So we're almost halfway there, and I can't wait to tell you guys about the rest of the books that I read during this year. Hopefully, my goal is to get at least 2, if not 3 more read over the summer. So we shall see about that. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. You can follow me on Goodreads at Caitlin M, your geeky girlfriend, or just subscribe and stay tuned for all of my latest videos, and make sure you go follow me on Instagram as well for all that fashion and boutique style content. And until next time, bye guys.